Speaking of some sunshine, meteorologist Diane Phillips joining us live in studio. And Diane, you've got some big changes you're going to talk about that we're all going to notice over the next few months.
Right, and you've probably already noticed them, but I was hoping, Ryan, that you could maybe kind of pull those clouds away so we could have some sun while I talk about it.
If I had those powers, Diane, I don't know what I'd be. I'd be like a genie or something.
Yeah, you would, and maybe you shouldn't have that much
I don't think
power.
that's good for me to have. No, I don't. Yeah.
That's right. But speaking of the sun, whether we have that coming kind of shining bright this morning on our drive in, you will notice those difference of the sun position. And a lot of that is because of the sun angle. As we're into the winter season, the tilt of the earth typically allows our sun angle to be a little bit lower. And though it looks like it's kind of direct here, when you look at this during the spring, that arrow, well, it just kind of stands up a little bit more, and even more in the summer. That's why you're going to remember that summer is sunburn season, because that sun angle gets a little bit stronger. But when we look at these arrows, it's a little hard to really understand what that looks like for us. And you're really going to notice it at sunrise. In the morning, in the winter, you're going to find it being a little bit further south, especially for those who have that eastbound commute. You are going to find that to be, like I said, a little bit on the south side of your windshield. But then as we get into the spring, kind of where we're at now, you're going to find it to be a little bit further north. Not much, because each day you're going to gradually notice that it's starting to shift. And then really by summer, you're going to notice that when that sun comes up, it's going to be, if not in your face, but even just a little bit further north. So sunglasses, we're going to be needing those, and it's really important to kind of be mindful of that sun angle. I'm going to talk about reasons why this really kind of does affect our everyday life, but I'll have to do that in about 30 minutes or so.
I've noticed this out my window at home too, Diane. If you look out the same window at different times of the year, the sun, when it comes up, is like over the house on the right, and then in the summer it comes up, it's in your face because it's not behind, the tree or the house anymore. So kind of interesting how things kind of shift around throughout the year.
Exactly. Like you said, you don't just notice it on your drive to or from work, but you also notice it just kind of enjoying the nice weather on the patio. Either
way, if we're talking sunshine, I'm a happy guy here coming out of winter, and we'll look forward to more coming up this spring and summer. Diane, thank you very much. Gotta love that sunshine that's trying to break through the clouds this morning. I think it'll be a little more successful as we head into the afternoon. Now, Diane joins us once again live in the WTOL 11 Weather Center. And Diane, this time of the year can be a little bit tricky. I always think about sunscreen in the summer months, and then I end up getting burned in the spring.
Yeah, you cannot let your guard down. When the sun is out, you have to have the sunscreen. And I know it seems like it's too early for that, but I hope you didn't get sunburn over the weekend.
I didn't. I was talking about, I spent a lot of time outside this weekend, and after a couple hours, I was like, I probably could have put some sunscreen on, but we ended up all right.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you were all right. I know some were out, maybe still with those sweatshirts, but whether you're t-shirts or sweatshirt weather, well, we'll watch those temperatures and let you decide. Either way, I was just talking about that sun angle and how it's getting a little bit higher in the sky. And there's a couple advantages of that. And one, well, Ryan's been talking about some snow in the forecast. So if you're not a big fan of the snow, then the sun angle could come in to help. Of course, when the sun is up, that's when we're going to have that advantage to have a little bit of melt. But it does help to melt that spring snow. It's a little more direct as it points down to make that snow melt away a little bit faster. It's just a little more harsh, we could probably say, coming in on that angle. Also, like Ryan also said, it's easy to get sunburn even as early as this time of year. And this is only the beginning, because summer, it's right around the corner. And that's when we're definitely going to be using the sunscreen, sun hats, umbrellas, just to give some shade, hopefully not rain, especially if you have plans. And then also those longer daylight hours. We have the time change coming this weekend. So not only are you really going to start to notice those longer hours, but that's also just part of why that sun angle is going to be important. Now, of course, it kind of tilts up here during our transition to spring and summer, and then it goes back down as we head into the winter. So it's just kind of those annual fluctuations that we're in right now. Ryan?
All right, so fun to look towards those summer months or the spring months where we're going to have a little bit more sunshine. But Diane, we've got this to talk about heading into the weekend. Are you ready?
I thought I saw snow in that forecast, so you might as well bring the news. We got to know what we need to know.
Yeah, it's all going to be along this cold front. Let's check it out with my hour-by-hour forecast.